Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So, I'm going to do a little testing for the pirate build. A pirate playthrough that I'd like to do at some point in the future. I don't know when. But, you know, I tried doing this in Taishi because Taishi's got a big ocean. It's got more sea zones. But, you know, the combat system in Taishi, man, I don't know. I just feel like it's not for me. So I'm going to try to do it in this game. Ideally, this would probably be a community run, I feel like. If there's something to it, if it's got legs. So this is very, very, very early testing for it. That might sound a little stuffy. I think I'm coming down with something, so... I was trying to get through the week without getting sick, but it looks like I am going to get sick, which really sucks. So, I figured I'd do this today. Tonight's Friday, so for those of you wondering, I was going to wait to do this till Saturday night, but if I'm out of commission tomorrow, like if it really hits me heavy tomorrow, then I'm not going to be able to stream, you know? So the idea is Sea God, Code of the Pirate. That's the base. That's the base, right? Sea God gives you extra attack if you're fighting on the sea. And Code of the Pirate lets you resupply bases. It's actually got 3 different effects. I have to look through them again. Because I've never used it. So I don't have it, like, I don't have the information in my mind. You know what I mean? So I just drafted up this guy real quick. He's going to take over for the Kono ruler. The reason we're playing up here in the Kono is because we have access to the Murakami pirates. So I just kind of made this guy up real quick. Rapid Assault, Cunning, which is nullifies stance deterioration whenever you break alliances. I just thought it'd be a nice thing to have. Tactics pairs well with Sea God if we can make it work. Trade Tenant, whatever, he's going to be the ruler. Way of the Mori will bolster the numbers of the pirates, of our 2 pirate tribes. So that's why I gave him that. I had him with Code of the Pirate originally, but I gave him Way of the Mori to bolster the... Here's the thing about the pirate build, right? This is why I'm testing it, because if it's got some legs to it, then this can become a full-blown community run, right? But I'm going to need like 10 officers. And everyone's going to have to bring something to the table. Right now, I just made 2 officers. I just made this guy, 7 Seas, Severn. And the Salacious Wench, Wendy. So the Salacious Wench, Wendy, she's got Perturb, Sea God, Networking. She's got contacts, okay? The Wench has contacts. She has a reputation. Bolster troops. Code of the Pirate. Naval transport or decreases its upkeep. This is the thing that I really got to mess around with. So in my mind, I'm envisioning like we conquer most of Shikoku, use Code of the Pirate, and just join different wars in different provinces at will. That's in my mind. That's what I'm envisioning, right? Something like that, where it's like, let's go to the capital and fuck around with the capital. Okay, now let's head back. Let's go to Chigoku and fuck around in Chigoku. Let's see what's going on in Kyushu. Let's stamp out some devils in Kyushu. That's the idea. But I feel like you need a lot of officers, and you need to do some leg work, and you need some high efficiency plays to be able to get there. So, I don't know. Like I said, made 2 officers. If there's a seed of an idea here, then I will add it to our community series, potential future community series. So, like I said, I'm streaming tonight instead of tomorrow night, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to tomorrow night. I'm starting to feel like the weather's hitting me, so. We got 3 people with Sea God. Code of the Pirate ×2. We can get it and get it at a discount. That's the idea. Way of the Mori to bolster the Murakami Pirates' numbers, right? Eventually, I don't know if there's a way to get tribes to join you faster in this game. If anyone knows, let me know in the chat. But I don't know if there's a policy or a trait or something that allows you to get a tribe to join your force, right? I'm not sure. I didn't get time to look through it. Anyway, so we're gonna start this. We're playing on hard. We're playing the very first scenario. Very first scenario is the best, kind of the best one for testing ideas because everything's a little bit slower. It doesn't ramp up yet. But if this was to be a community series, we would definitely try to make the pirate thing go with higher stakes. Like, I would definitely ramp it up. This is still going to be pretty difficult, I think. What's up, Taylor Poe? What's up, Lucretia? What's up, Daniel? Late Night Nobunaga? Yeah. I just got up a little while ago. I didn't even go to work. I had to pick. I was like, I can't even go to work like this. I got to sleep more. You know how you feel it coming on because you start to get weak? You start to get that weakness feeling. It's like, oh shit, here comes the flu. What's up, Clapper? Is this a new run? No, we're just testing. Testing stream. What's up, MSS? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, MSS. It's a testing stream. You got it. You got the definition right there. What's up, Ikari? Can you try to show us a naval battle? There's no naval battles in this game now. I feel like there was, but they got cut out. The ocean is not finished in this game. They didn't have time to finish the ocean. Just like Romance 14, they didn't have a chance to finish it. When I get weak, I think I can handle the ship. Yeah, I know. I knew it was gonna be bad because I was doing shoulder presses, and when I did like a set of 10, did the shoulder presses, put them down, and I felt like this weakness, and then you feel like that lightheadedness, and I was like, okay, unfortunately I'm getting sick. It's like the second to last week of winter over here. Like, spring is right around the corner. That's what I hate about it. Well, hopefully I can bounce back over the weekend. So yeah, we're gonna do this tonight. If I feel up for it tomorrow, we can either continue this or do the Saito. And then Sunday we're gonna continue our From the Ashes as Nobunaga. Assuming I'm good for it. Ikari on his channel, he's doing his Mitsuhide run. Complete reversal of fortune for Mitsuhide, okay? Complete reversal of fortune. Ikari on his channel lost, playing Mitsuhide at Honnoji. He lost the West. And I lost the East playing as Nobunaga at Honnoji. He regained the West and then some. So I've got to really step it up on my stream on Sunday, because he was able to retake all his territory and push further out. I've got to do the same thing because I lost the East. It was really weird how both our streams went last week. He lost a bunch of territory and I lost the mirror opposite of territory. So I'm going to be looking to regain my stuff this week, but we'll see. I feel like it's getting more and more difficult, especially because Ieyasu's building up. Not as much as the Mitsuhide run. If you guys haven't seen Ikari's run as Mitsuhide at Honnoji, you definitely need to go check it out. It's heading towards a Sekigahara style confrontation between Mitsuhide and Ieyasu. That's what it's heading towards. East versus West. Massive battle, probably with multiple fronts to fight on. You know what I mean? That's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to that. Also, Toby did his very first stream. We got a new person streaming. Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening. I don't know the name of his channel. He's got a new channel. Ikari, can you put his link? Can you link his thing on there? So people can go over and check out his stream. But he's got his first stream up. Playing as the Oda in 1553. I would skip the first 15 minutes of his stream because his audio is... He's still setting up his audio like in the first 15 minutes. But after that, I'd definitely go check it out. He's playing as the Oda. He's fighting against Yoshimoto. 1553 Yoshimoto is no joke, man. You know? I forget that. I forget that the Imagawa... Since I never fight Imagawa because I'm such a Imagawa loyalist, I never fight them. I forget that... the power of Yoshimoto, but he's a menace. Yoshimoto is a menace. Okay, so let me look at Code of the Pirate. So settle in, guys. Get some coffee. Get comfortable. We're going to try to figure this thing out. Code of the Pirate. Where is it? Can we not appoint it yet? I should have given her a higher rank. Well, actually, if I marry her, we'll get married. So we'll retire the daimyo. That's the first thing. Let's put Severn in charge. So we'll retire the daimyo for Severn. Severn of the Seven Seas. Why do I have maritime laws? What? Why do I have maritime laws as my, Is it because of our, father? Okay, so let's first order of business. Let's figure this shit out. I've got Way of the Mori. Should give me total unification access. Our dad's got marine transport upkeep. Okay, so I've just randomly got maritime laws. Oh, that's interesting. Why is that? Why do we have that? Listen, I'm not arguing this is good. Maritime laws buffs up your attack and defense on water. So we got maritime laws, we got Sea God, we got Code of the Pirate. Sea God increases attack, maritime laws increases attack and defense on water, and it's very cheap, by the way. This is very cheap. It's one of the cheapest policies in the game because it's damn near useless. This is a real niche build. Let's see, how much does it scale? That's the cheapest scale in the game. Cheapest policy scaling in the game ever. From 100 to 1,000 at level 2, all the way up to 2,000. 2,000 a month gives you plus 15 attack and defense on water. We can dominate on the water with that. You're talking that plus Sea God. Plus 30 attack, plus 40 attack on the water. I don't know why we have access to this. There's no connecting tissue. You know what I mean? We just randomly have access to that. Okay. Whatever. We'll get him married. Let's get him married to, Should he be married to her? I think she should be a concubine. It feels more appropriate. Salacious wench Wendy. Yeah, she'll be a concubine. We are wed? I thought I clicked concubine. Alright, so we should have access to Code of the Pirate. Nope. We still don't have access to Code of the Pirate. Does it not give her the rank? So if she... Okay, so if she's not officially the wife, does she not get the rank? Okay, it's fine. Not a big deal. Samurai leader. Yeah, samurai leader, or is it captain? Or I'll just put her at captain. Code of the Pirate. Let's look at it. Retainer is able to suggest waterborne resupply. I don't know what that does. I think it was Chow who had mentioned what this does, but I don't remember. If somebody knows, just drop it in the chat. Okay, thank you, Ikari. Yeah, so the link there is the link to Toby's new channel. Whenever you get a chance, make sure you go over there, subscribe. He's going to be making videos and stuff as he's able to. You think they made a mistake? I don't think so, Clapper. I think it just sucks. Yeah, they kept it cheap. Like Silvery Moon is saying, they kept it cheap because they didn't finish the ocean at all. So they're like, fuck, we didn't finish the ocean. Just make it cheap. That's going to be worthless. This is like a D-tier build. This is like when you play Dark Souls and you're like, let me Oonga Boonga with the worst weapon possible. I know what's good. I'm going to play with what's terrible. No soldier decrease at resupply bases with trade ports. This means that we have to take out the Miyoshi. Right away. I talked about this in one of my build videos, but the Miyoshi have access to the most ports in this game. So this means we have to go after the Miyoshi if we want this effect. Level 3 effect. Castle with trade ports, additional supplies go up. I'm going to assume that supplies mean harvest and crops, and that's not a typo. So your trade ports double dip. They double dip. Now they give you money, and they give you provisions. And then this makes it so that your soldiers don't go down because you're resupplied. So your resupply bases, your castles are able to become resupply bases with no penalties. Your castles become resupply bases, no penalties. That allows you to march from left to right, no problem. You can keep picking up supplies. So you can run around in Shikoku in a circle and not have to worry about supplies. So this is great for marching. You don't have to sacrifice a castle that has a port to be a supply base. You don't have to take that soldier hit. See, so ideally we want somebody to have Flag of Chinju, but that's every game. Is that not every game in this? That's like every community run. It's like you want somebody with Flag of Chinju, but it works with Flag of Chinju. March even faster, pick up your supplies, keep moving. I don't know what waterborne resupply means. It sounds like civil. It sounds like the civil ability. What the hell is it called? The civil, oh, did I not confirm it? I thought it was Samurai Leader. Are we sure that it's not Samurai Leader that gets the spot? No. Yep, captain. You have to be at least a captain. Alright, I'll change her to be a captain. I hate editing. Even if it's for testing, I hate editing. It just feels... If I'm not editing against me, it feels like bullshit. You know what I mean? I hate editing, and I hate Mediate. Who doesn't hate Mediate? You know? Probably the two things that I hate the most in this fucking game. I will edit like this. I will edit against myself. That's fine. I got no problem with that. But when I have to test something and I can't do it through the rules, like through the established systems, even if the systems don't make any sense, it's annoying. You know what I mean? But I think it's cooler if Wendy the Wench. I think it's a lot cooler if she's a concubine. It fits the theme. Alright, let's make sure everybody's at S. We're already playing on hard. Let's put everybody to S so there's some speed and some tempo with all the daimyo. Because it's worthless to learn something that's... It's worthless to learn something under false conditions, you know what I mean? Like... If you're gonna play at a certain level, and then you want to learn something beneath that level, it's like, what's the point? You can dial it back a little bit, but you don't want to dial it back too much, because then you're going to be expecting the game to play certain speed, and you're not going to be ready for it. There's not a lot of sea gods in this game either. That's why we picked Kono. You know, they have access to the Murakami. I wish they were their own clan in this game. Like they were in Taishi, but they're not. A lot of clans are actually shrunk. In Tohoku, when I was doing that Tohoku run, Ikari was pointing out that in Spear, for example, the northeastern part of Japan is way more fleshed out in Spear. Like, there's way more clans and territory. In this game, they kind of shrunk it a little bit. Too much. Too much in my opinion, because it's too difficult to get out of Tohoku. Tohoku's like, I think it's number 3 in my top 3 most difficult regions to play in. Or it might be number 2. It might be number 2. It's up there. It's a very tough region to get out of. I don't know. Stuff like that, I feel like Koei could do like these little annotations when you play. Like when you click on a region, it should tell you, are you sure that you want to play here? That's what it should do. You know, like, hello player, we couldn't help but notice that you only have one save file, or you have no save files. We take this to mean that you're a new player. Are you sure that you want to play next to Shingen? Are you sure about that? There should be little prompts like that. You sure you want to play in Tohoku? We know the corner is very alluring. We know that it might feel safe. But once you try to get out of this corner, it's a double-edged sword. When you try to get out of this corner, player, you're not going to have a good time. You are not going to have a good time. Alright, so we're putting everybody to S. Something I keep forgetting to do outside. If I would just do this outside one fucking time and save it, it would always be set. And I keep forgetting. Alright, that's done. So we retired our father. 7 Seas, Severn is in charge right now. We got the Murakami pirates here. We've got access to total unity, and for some reason we've got access to maritime laws. It's anyone's guess why we have access to maritime laws, but like I said, I don't begrudge it. It's great. It's actually really great for what we're doing, so it's kind of lucky. Now, how do we build out? So we have to take out the Miyoshi, because we need trade ports. Let me use the landmark so I can see where they're at. So if you use the landmark tool, which I highly recommend it so you can find where stuff is. I don't use it enough, but it's very useful. You can highlight where specific landmarks are. So right now we're looking at ports. Every castle in Shikoku has a port, and the Miyoshi have a double. They double dip in Sogo. And then they also have the special landmark, eases trade port additions. So we actually have to win a battle. We have to beat down Miyoshi first before anything else. Now this castle is excellent for building up. This is a massive castle. This is what is going to be Takafusa's headquarters when I get back to Takafusa's run. Let's appease. Can we appease them already? Let's just appease them. I want to have them ready to go. Now I have diplomacy turned off, so there's a chance that I could just get embroiled in the Mori. There's a good chance that we'll get embroiled in a war with the Mori, and that'll be the stream tonight. You know what I mean? There's a good chance. But that's fine, because I can at least learn how to ramp up as this clan. I've never played as this clan, so we can at least get some experience doing that. Yeah, you had said that. They shrunk it way too much, right, Tohoku? Let me put the speed up. Let's get a system reform. Yeah, I feel like there's something here, man. I don't know. I don't know how well it's gonna be. We're gonna be able to execute it, but I definitely feel like there's something here. How long is it gonna take? 50? Okay, just go ahead and... So if we get these guys, we can defend against the Mori when they come to attack. I'm sure they will. I'm sure Motonari's gonna start using his fucking spy stuff. Start spamming. So we're gonna need an alliance. I'm thinking maybe these guys. So we got the tribe. I don't have access to total unity though. Right? How do I get access to total unity? Why didn't it give it to me? Way of the Mori. I should have gotten access to that. Alright, I guess we can... No, I don't want to play without it. You know what? You know what I'll do? I'll put myself... I'll give myself Code of the Pirate. Let's see if this does anything. I'll give myself Code of the Pirate. And I'll give, that's Blade Master. I'll give the Wench Way of the Mori. Okay. We still don't have it. What the hell? Do you have to be a Mori? Oh, I have to appoint it through here, right? Right. Sorry. Okay. Total unification, very cheap. 150. Oh. Code of the Pirate gives you maritime laws. That's what it is. It's Code of the Pirate. It was cheaper before. It was 70. Right? Or am I wrong? Is this flu fucking with my head already? I could have sworn it was 70 a month, and now it's 100 a month. I think this flu's fucking with me. It was 100? Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, anyway. We have this. We can get that. Does this have a port? No, but it's got an onsen. Even better. Even better. These guys have an onsen here? Okay, so we issue Way of the Mori. That'll bolster the numbers of the pirates. Which is amazing. It's amazing. Sea God's already at level 3. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. So if the Mori invade me, we can hold them off with the pirates. That's the idea. Here, I got one. Let me just use, Of course. Maybe I should have kept alliances on so the Mori wouldn't bother me, but... I don't like the idea of being at war with, being allies with the Mori anyway. Anyway, we can just plop the tribes down. They can immediately start helping me. That's one of the best things about tribes, man. I've said this a lot. But one of the best things about tribes is that they can immediately... They always bring their own supplies, okay? So they can help you when you get spammed, when you're facing Shingen, Motonari, Hideyoshi, and you're constantly suffering this, tribes can just immediately start suppressing all the rebellions that break out for you. And you don't have to worry about marching out yourself to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, they can raid me all they want, but they can't affect the tribes. Can't affect the tribes. So I can always deploy the tribes right away and have them help me. Oh, we need an ally, so let me see. I can't forget that. Untrusting? Uh-oh. Nobody likes us. Wow. The Automo like us. Okay. I will go. Christians and pirates getting along. That's a strange world. Border dispute. Because of that guy? Can we... Oh, I can't fire him. Can't fire him. Gotta get system reform up to level 3. We don't have prestige. I hate the prestige thing, man. Annoying ass tempo hit. Look at that. I didn't have to do shit. I didn't have to do squat. What's up, Toby? Toby, I just told people a little while ago to head over to your new channel so they can subscribe and watch your Oda fight the hordes of Yoshimoto. I don't know when you're going to stream next, but maybe you can stream tomorrow, man, because I'm coming down with something. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it tomorrow. Or Ikari bonus stream, buddy. He's not targeting me, so that's good. Motonari's not fighting me, that's good. We don't have any money. It's the money. Alright, sell the supplies. We don't need them. We don't need the supplies. We're not really marching anywhere. Yeah, you should. That way I can just kick back, fucking watch someone else play. This definitely feels like a thing. You know, this feels like it could be a thing. It's very tough in the beginning. This feels like the kind of thing that you gotta work at for like 2 years in game. And then maybe you'll have a shot at establishing. But... oh, we were $2 short. Maritime gives me plus 20 fair commerce. But it's not even worth paying for right now. Not just yet. And then this has got to be what? Civil? Oh, never mind. Okay. You're building an arrow tower, bro? Okay, I guess. At least he's building something, right? Keep selling food. Yeah, okay. Again, just deploy the tribes. Tribes have their own supplies and they reset every time. Every time they redeploy, they reset their supplies. So he incites me, I just redeploy the tribes. Prevents me from getting stuck. You know what I mean? Where I just can't keep up. This dude's charging off, and I don't think I can call him back, right? No. I should have fired this guy. Maybe that's the move, is just to fire him. Can I fire him right now? No, I can't fire him. Okay. I should have just fired him and put what's his name in charge. What's her name in charge? Would I just throw away everybody that we have, bro? Oh my god. Okay. Fire him. This is my way of getting around, he's not back yet? Okay. This is my way of getting around the system reform thing when you're broke. When you're broke and you need a new castle lord, just fire the castle lord. So, I'll go to him, find wherever he's at. There he is. Fire him. Now we should have an opening. I'll put her in charge instead. It's not something I do all the time because it's very niche. You know, the conditions for you doing that are very niche. You have to be, like, willing to, like, literally let somebody go, right? And you have to be broke. And you have to be up against it where it's like, I can't have this guy fucking around. Like, there's a lot of reasons. But in this situation, it's good. It's a good move. When you don't have the prestige is still far away, the money's still far away. That's when you want to do that. It's a good way to get around it. You could also just edit it. You know, I think you could just edit it also. That's another solution. But, like I said, I hate editing. In my favor, I hate editing. Alright. I think we can put her on civil. Hey, he finished that. He did. He finished that arrow tower. Good job, man. This might just be the thing where it's like we just need more officers. And that's why I wanted to test this, because I figured this will be something that could be a really good community run in the future. We get 10 to 15 pirates added onto this force. And then we'll have the legs, we'll have the gas to start up the car, you know what I mean? Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. Are we still doing goodwill with him? No, I didn't think so. I don't even have the income, but I'm gonna keep trying. Oh, okay. You know what, Toby? Just give me a heads up. Same thing with Ikari. Just give me a heads up if you guys are gonna stream, because I don't want to stream over you guys. I could have played this, you know what I mean? I could have done this just, I didn't have to stream this. I could have watched you guys and then tried this out. I just figured I'd do it because, you know, somebody might want to watch it, you know? Nobody else was streaming, so I was like, you know what? I'll stream this pirate idea that I have. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to have to rest. I'm going to try to go for a run in the morning and see if I can sweat the, you know, get this flu out of me. You have to sweat it out, really. If I have the energy to do that, then maybe I can get better a little bit quicker. Maybe by Sunday I'll be good to go. Oh, can we sell? We need the money to continue the trade talks. We just need 2. There it is. I wonder if I can draw Motonari into the ocean. Probably not, right? They're probably going to hole up around their castle. What's up, Savage? What's up, Sean? More Oda, this time you won't lose. You're going to take care of the double audio capture. Well, Toby, the thing is, Oda in 1553 is actually tough, man. So, that's a tough start because... Oh, my battery's dying. That's a tough start because you're 7 years away from Okehazama. 7 years away from Okehazama. That's like a lifetime, bro. That's a long fucking time to try to survive Yoshimoto's hordes. That's a very long time. And I mean hordes. Imagawa are set up to be... Like, whoever drew up Imagawa hit them spot on, you know? Their policy facilitates that. They have the best swarm army in the game. It's very difficult to beat them. You have to, like, dissect them. When you face hordes, you have to dissect them. You have to be able... It's like playing against a swarm build in a card game. I don't know if you guys have played, like, Magic or something like it. When you're playing competitive and someone has a swarm build, you have to identify key pieces in the swarm. Kind of like killing Tyranids. You have to spot out the Tyranids that are holding the whole horde together, and if you don't, you just get ran over. It's really tough to deal with Yoshimoto. I've just forgotten. I've completely forgotten because I don't touch Imagawa, you know what I mean? I don't play as Yoshimoto because I know he's powerful. Like, really powerful. And I'm such a fan of the Imagawa that I don't like to fight Imagawa. I don't like to fight Imagawa, so... When I saw your stream... which, by the way, the link is in the chat, guys. Toby's new channel, he did his first stream as the Oda. But... when I saw your stream, it was like a refresher. I was like, holy shit, it's become a blind spot to me how good Yoshimoto is. It's a blind spot how good the Imagawa are. They've become my blind spot. I've forgotten how strong they are, how powerful they are, so... They are really strong, though. I'm fighting against them in the Saito. It's nasty. It's really nasty fighting Yoshimoto. He's got Shingen to back him up. Even if you beat him, Shingen's gonna bail him out every time. That triple alliance, man. Alright, we're making some profit. So the idea is, guys, to see if we can get a pirate build going. What does that mean? I'm not sure. My thinking is that we just try to fight on water. We take over the island, some of the island, and then the idea is that we can go wherever we want into different theaters of war and just fuck with everybody. Perhaps take a castle. We can take castles as like, what do they call them? Hard points, staging grounds for pirate raids. And then we can just, you know, you can just launch a campaign deep and then leave. Go get some officers, go destroy some structures, go fuck with somebody, and then get back out. That's the idea. But the setup is the toughest part of every build, right? And this is probably one of the strangest builds in the game if it does work. So it's going to be very difficult. And we're doing it live. Like that newscaster says, fuck it, we'll do it live. So I'm trying it for the first time. We're into speculation, the field testing the theory stages of the build right now. So we've got Sea God to help us with that. Maritime Laws increases attack and defense while you're on the water. So if you stack that with Sea God, you've got even more attack. And then we've got Code of the Pirate, which is really interesting. Code of the Pirate tells you that there was supposed to be a way for this game was supposed to have a big sea zones. Like this was supposed to be fleshed out. You see how my cursor comes down to about here? Ideally, if Koei had more time, they would have filled this in. If Koei had more time, because of resupply bases, they would have made it so that you can get off here, get here, grab some supplies, get back off, and then sail down here. Or you can invade Owari through the Gulf here. Magic coming up through Owari. Boom. Sea invasion. Amphibious assault in Owari. Bam. So you could tell that it just wasn't finished. They couldn't finish it. Didn't have the time. Same thing with Romance 14. Romance 14 has got sea zones that are just non-existent. They just disappear. It's a damn shame. They don't give these guys enough time to finish their game. That's why, like, 75% of the blame is just not on the devs. It's the fucking company. They don't give these guys enough time. It's in all gaming, right? That's all gaming right now. You have passionate... You can get a passionate team, but if they don't have the time and resources, what's the point? That's never gonna end. Miyoshi are coming for us. That's a problem. See, if there should be a zone right here, so I could go across and raid the Miyoshi. Right here, boom. Murakami pirates. They should be able to get down here, and in Taishi they can. So we are limited somewhat. Not somewhat. We're severely limited. We have to find a way to make it work within the constraints. We have to find a way to make it work within the constraints that we have. I hope we don't get killed right here, man. We could get rolled right here. Oh! Lucky break, alright. Hey, alright. Can you get this one down here for me? Thanks, Chief. They're not breaking stuff, are they? Some stuff got broken, yeah. Not a lot, but some stuff does get broken. I think I said hi to Sean already. What's up, Sean, again? What's up, Savage? We're watching, yeah. What's up, Tommy? Pirate Row, funny thing, I was just... And yeah, like I said, guys, I just figured I'd fire this up to try this out, just to see if it's got any legs. I feel like we need more people, but we can still get an idea if it's viable. You know what I mean? Just by trying it like this, but... Ideally, it would be a community run, and we'd have 10 to 12 extra officers, somewhere around there, and we'd be able to jumpstart this a little bit quicker. Internet connection quality. Oh, come on. Don't give me this shit. Don't tell me we might lose connection in a minute. Now you know Toby's gonna be streaming? Okay. You got recognized at work? What? Yeah, it's a really hard starting date as the Oda. I completely forgot about that, Sean. Yeah, there's not enough time, Savage. The cycle, the way they're running through the cycle, they don't give their devs enough time. So it's kind of like Madden. If you guys have played EA Sports, any EA game at any time in your life, there's just not enough time for these devs to get a good fucking game done. You know? There's not enough time. It's very rare that you're going to get a game that's even this good. That's why I love this game so much. This game was such a rare shot. It's so rare that they even got this game finished the way that they did. It really is. The fact that this game is like an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 for a Koei game is crazy. I wonder if we can defend from here. I guess we'll find out in a second. But yeah, I forgot how strong Yoshimoto is. After all these years, I stopped playing Imagawa clan, but they're just so strong that it's like, okay. If I ever really want to play as them, I can bring them out for like an evening and just conquer the map in a couple hours. And that's it, you know? So you just get to the point where you're like, okay, you know, keep that in the back pocket. You're having a bad day, you break out Yoshimoto, you march to the capital, you feel better. That's it. Alright, come on, you bastards. These guys want to end the stream early. They're like, alright, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Alright, well, you're already there. Let's see if we can actually fight from here or not. I'm gonna say no because this looks looks kind of awkward how far he is from everybody. Yeah, no it is. Alright, great. How many does he have? Only 2 days because of the supplies, huh? What if... How do I break this up and get more supplies out of it? I focused so much on the build, I forgot. It's like, okay, you gotta get everything else out too. March him first, and then me. This way I've still got enough to get there. Let's go. We gotta take care of Miyoshi anyway, so... Let me get to this node. Alright. This is another thing too. I need to figure out which node is close enough to fight. This exact situation is going to happen to me if we do this as a run, which we probably will. This exact situation is going to play out a million times. Okay. We got that. Ideally, I'd have Way of the Moray, so these guys would get bolstered. But that's fine. This is a weak version. Very beta version right here. Version 0.001. They should stick to strategy games? You think so, Uncle Andy? I liked Wulong. I think all they did was license out for Wulong, though, right? Miyoshi didn't expand for 7 years. The moment you boarded them, yeah, that's how it goes. What's up, Terrafelt? Maritime Laws is semi-unique. That's tied to Kono, So, Anto, and a few other clans. The Lore Master is here, that's right. The Lore Master. Seraphil's running around handing out parchment and tomes. Arm yourselves with knowledge. Fools! Fools! You don't just jump in. You do the work. Read the tomes. Respect the lore. Respect the lore. I am the lore master, therefore respect me. Alright. Somebody in the valley. No boulders, just arrows. Just arrows on one side. Oh, this is that weird map that's got no high grounds on the other side. Yeah, this is a weird one. Okay. Let me try to preserve the tribe units. Because we need them. We need them to deploy immediately to counter the insight spamming from Morinari. So they can just grab points for me. See how the left side of the map's not populated? I'll put them on the left side. So they can just grab the points, and we'll actually fight our own battle on the right side. Alright, this looks good. Wait, what does she do again? Perturb, right? She exhausts enemy units. Salacious wench, Wendy. Should we put Severn in the center? I don't even think they're going to head towards the center, actually. Let's just put this guy. I don't know that they're going to head down the center. We'll see. Use Ethernet? Yeah, I'm hooked up to the Ethernet, Savage. I just got... It's just shitty signal. I think I need to upgrade to the next tier. You're on TikTok? I don't have a TikTok. What? I don't understand what you're talking about, Toby. Somebody saw you and uploaded you on TikTok? Is that what you're saying? Koei earning more money from Warriors X. Yeah, their collabs. Dude, Koei's making hand over fist in cash with those fucking Warriors X collabs. The Hyrule Warriors, all the Warrior games. Oh, yeah, they're making a ton of money, man. Yeah, we're not going to be able to use sea traits for a while, MSS. We have to conquer the island, man. She dies in 1543. Waterborne supply can be suggested 30,000 supplies for a cost of 5,000 gold. See, that's pretty good. Okay, that's good info right there. You said 5,000 gold? This build would truly be a build. You know what I mean? This is not something that... This build would be something that we'd actually have to labor and toil over getting it off the ground. Like building a pirate nation in Shikoku. We could not just build it in one day. This guy's stuck. He doesn't know what he wants to do. Wow, 6, huh? Okay, well you guys should be able to wreck these guys, right? But just imagine playing this like 5 years on, right? 5 years in game time, of course, not 5 years on in real time. 5 years on, and we own Shikoku, And you got the Mori, you got the usual suspects. The Oda are heading towards the capital. Motonari's got Chugoku. Kyoshu's split in half. And we can just pick and choose who we want to go and harass. Just for kicks. Just go, launch a campaign somewhere, pillage and burn everything, and then head back. And then we can come up with some homebrew rules that we can use through editing for like pillaging and shit. Oh, it'll be good. Telling you. But the growing pains are going to be taking over the island. That's the part where it's like, we're going to need like 10 more officers. Because I just made these two right away just so I could start this and try this tonight. Alright, he's done. Should I even use them for anything else? I think I should just head towards the bases. That's what I wanted. What's his stamina at? Alright, just fall back. They're gonna switch out. Let's go. To the bases. I'm getting mauled, but I'm trying to spare the tribe units. I need them, because they're Motonari spamming insight. I need the tribe units at almost full soldier count. Got it, finally. Alright. You can fall back. Who is this guy? I should take the camp, but I can't say no to a good chance of killing somebody. Alright. Just fall back. Just fall back. Save your soldiers. Just gonna take the authority, send the Miyoshi back. Push the Miyoshi back out of here. Annoying ass Miyoshi. Oh, okay, I got you, Toby. Understand. Your name gets highlighted? I don't know. I don't see it. You should have told him to subscribe to your channel, Toby. You should have told him, subscribe to the channel, click the like button, all that good stuff. Oh my god, you guys got wrecked. Yeah, beating Miyoshi is gonna be fucking easy. That's good. At least now I know. This is with two officers. Now imagine we have 12. 12 community officers. You're gonna bulldoze right through Miyoshi. Alright, I gotta pull the tribes back. Because this guy's gonna hit me with insight in a minute again. I can try to push with her. Is he gonna keep marching, Nagayoshi? That'd be a big mistake, man. Let's see if he does. Nagayoshi might be dumb enough to march by himself. We could see the Kanto Kore exit stage left very early. Problem I see is we need money. Okay. Cool. Who else? What? Already? Wait a minute. So Severin already had some kids? Well, he is a pirate. He's got a couple of stowaways. In the ship running around. A couple of rugrats running around in the ship somewhere. Eagle-eyed in tactics and sea god. Oh my god, all the traits. Look at this. Caution, eagle-eyed tactics, sea god, trade tenant. Awesome. Good shit. I don't know about this name. I don't like this name. Eagle-eyed tactics, sea god. Alright, let's get a name for this girl. I'm gonna get some coffee. I gotta break up this congestion. I'll be right back. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And somebody, let's get a name for this, for the stowaway here. McDonald. McDonald Severin. What is this and why don't I got a notification, Chow? I don't know, man. It doesn't... You know how fucking YouTube is. You have to unclick... I've said this before. You have to unclick the bell of the channels that you actually watch and re-click them from time to time because you don't get notifications. Like, I wasn't getting notifications from Ikari whenever he was streaming. I'd be at work and I'd get him a half hour after he started. If at all. Like, I'd have to check. I'd be like, why isn't this guy streaming yet? And sure enough, he already was. I like, Sora. Yeah, let's go with Sora. Sora 7. So did he just turn 30? He's 29. Oh, so you can have officers below 30. I thought you had to be 30 in this game to have kids. What the hell? I could have sworn, like, when I first got this game, somebody was, well, that just goes to show you. Somebody had told me when the game first dropped, they were like, yeah, once you turn 30, you can start having kids in this game. Like, your officer will have a chance. And I just, it's my fault. I took that at face value. I should have thought, game just dropped. Maybe that's not etched in stone. Hear me out. What if this guy doesn't know what he's talking about? Never crossed my mind. Should have, didn't. What if this guy doesn't know fuck all about what he's talking about? And it's funny because that's the reason I started uploading this game. Like, I was watching all the reviews and shit, and nobody was covering this game. Like, all the reviews, you could tell that they just, people didn't know how to play the game. He is gonna come over here, that bastard. Alright, fuck. Just wait for him. All the coverage was like rushed reviews. Oh. Of people who didn't know how to play the game. Thanks to Koei for giving me this review copy of the game in advance. Here's my review. There are many things that you can do in this game. You can march. You can attack people. Sometimes there's diplomatic things that happen. It takes place in the time where people fought in samurai armor. That's my review. 8 out of 10. Thanks to Koei for the review copy. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, what kind of bullshit fucking phoned in review is this? You know how, like, you go to watch a game that just dropped and you're like, is anyone playing this? Is anyone playing this game? Is anyone actually playing this right now? I don't think so. I don't think anyone's actually playing this game. Oh, what is this? Is it the marriage? It's the marriage. Alright, we can skip it. Don't care. Finally. Christians and pirates building a better world. Yeah, I know, that's why I recalled those guys. Thankfully, I already left my castle. Whenever they're ready, they can start retaking that stuff. The Kanto Kore don't give a damn. He's charging up by himself. He said, I'll do it myself. Our army's been scattered by some vagabonds. Thieves and vagabonds. I'll do it myself. I don't give a shit. She's got perturb. I'll actually just deploy her just for the perturb. Hang on. We're not going to get authority, so we need to seek him. We're gonna get authority. I don't want to lose my spot there. Is he ready yet? No. That's the only thing with total unity. It's gonna increase their caps, so it's gonna take longer for them to recover if I have to actually use them in battle. Sora means sky. Cool. Didn't know that. Well, it's a good game. It's a good game, Chow. I wouldn't be playing it I wouldn't be playing it if it wasn't like a really good fucking Koei game. This is a really good Koei game. I tell people all the time, this is a really good Koei game. You don't want to skip this game. If you like any of the Koei games, this is the one to play. Start on this one. Oh, shit. What does he do? Oh, I changed it to concerted attack. Because he doesn't have a... He's one of the people that doesn't have a tactic in this game, so I gave him concerted attack, so he actually does something. Because it's a fucking crime. A whole litter of Captain Morgan? Well, at least you stuck on theme right there. You stayed on point. All right. Nagayoshi's like, I'll put down this pirate scourge. I'll put it down right now. This piracy ends here. I'm like, that's what you think, buddy. Nagayoshi, if you think I'm gonna take the camp and play it safe, just to preserve this testing build, you're mistaken. You made a big mistake. You think I'm just gonna take the camp and not try to take your head instead. Alright, I just need you to hit him with Perturb one time when you gotta cripple his fucking stamina. Alright, hold him. Hold him, wench. Nope. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hold him. That's it. That's all I can do. Now we pray. Get your stamina back up. Take a breather. Take a breather. Have a little ale. And get back into the fray. Come on, let's bag us a Kanto Kare. Is he the Kanto Kare? I don't know. I keep saying that, but I don't know if it's true. No! Why am I here then? Oh, get him, get him, get him, get him! Fucking pulled the Cao Cao and escaped with his life. Pulled the Cao Cao. I had Cao Cao surrounded as Yuan Shu, and he still got away. And he called me a wretch. It wasn't enough that he got away. He had to call me a name, too. I'll remember this, you wretch. What a punk. What a punk, right? Very unsportsmanlike, Cao Cao. Should have just extended his hand. Should have said, he should have said, GG's, Yuanshu, GG's. Calls me a wretch. Fuck are you so angry about? You got all the buffs in this game. You got all the buffs. Playing as Cao Cao in Romance of the Three Kingdoms. All the buffs, the video game. Guy calls me a wretch. The audacity to call his emperor a wretch. I wish I had killed him, man. If only Lu Bu were here. That's what I was thinking in that battle. Fucking Lu Bu. I'm still pissed. It was my moment. That was my time to shine. Alright, I hope the Miyoshi have learned their damn lesson. They haven't. So the idea is I'm going to try to pull the Automo to help me take this clan out. I think we should do that right now. Because he's just chilling. He's just hanging out. So I think the Automo working with us, we can take them out, get this tribe. Way of the Mori's going to bolster the numbers. Remember, there's 3 more officers. I wonder if there's any sea gods here. Nope. Okay. Well. Any other tribes? It's really early in the game, so I figured there's got to be more, right? Like, a lot of the tribes disappear as the years roll on in this game. No tribes, I mean, no sea gods there. Let's just look. Nope, nobody there either. I think there's one guy who shows up here. Later on. He's not in the game yet, but there's a guy who shows up here. I think he has confused, because we used him in the Mori run. Okay. What about here? Nobody? Okay. Anybody have any deep sea god knowledge out there for this game? Toby, let me stop you right there and ask you to not continue that ever again. Let me just stop you right there. So you can save that joke for your stream tomorrow, Toby. All right? Sounds like a great joke. Can't wait to hear that tomorrow on your stream. Can't wait to hear it. Do a custom clan with pirates so you could do a custom community. Tomy, are you serious right now? Where have you been, Tomy? Tomy's been sharing that Captain Morgan. He's been helping Chow finish off those Captain Morgans. Clearly. That's the whole reason I'm doing this. Wait, what castle? Okay. That's why we're here, Toby. That's why we're here. What do you mean you should do a community run? That's why I'm testing this. To see if it's got any legs at all. That's why we're doing this. Why don't you just go back to your spots right there? It's literally right there. Alright, we're gonna go 3 years and then we'll evaluate to see where we're at so I can get an idea. That's how I do this with these builds. I give it a couple of years and then I see where they're at. And that lets me kind of gauge how it would look for a run. Missed a chance to collapse Miyoshi. Oh, I'm not trying to collapse him yet, IR fan. Well, I was going to push, but I fucked up and the pirates went home. Did he have red hair? Oh. No, error, because Lubu's still in that file. He's still in that run. I'm talking about my Yuan Chu run, which I uploaded, I think it was earlier today. We faced off against Cao Cao, and I called on Lubu to reinforce. And guess what? Lubu did not show up. Lubu betrayed us and did not show up. So I got stuck fighting an uphill battle against Cao Cao's horde of 130k or some shit. It was crazy. It was a crazy battle. But I managed to get Cao Cao surrounded. Completely surrounded and cut off from his main force for just a brief moment. And he called me a wretch. The God of Thunder, I'm not watching that again. That insane event. Absolutely insane event. He defeated the God of Lightning. Sure you did. Sure you did, Dosetsu. I'm gonna need you to breathe on this breathalyzer now. Have you been drinking tonight, Dosetsu? I did it! I cut down the God of Lightning. Okay, sure you did, bud. Anyway, I'm gonna need you to say the alphabet backwards. Walk on the straight line while you do so. Your Lubu helped up 1,000 men while my men reorganized our formation. Wow, that sounds great, Clapper. That sounds great. Must be nice to have a helpful Lubu. That sounds, you know, that sounds really nice. Sounds like a really nice thing to have. A helpful Lubu. It's unheard of in my world right now. It's unheard of. In my world, he accepts all your gifts and he doesn't show up for the battle when you need him. Which is a canon event, by the way. Canon event. I feel like they got that straight from the novel. Lubu does accept a bunch of gifts from Yuan Chu and does fuck all to help him. So maybe that's what he was doing. Hosokawa has taken the Miyoshi's defensive base. What? Hosokawa? Beating up Miyoshi? In what world? That's fucking bizarre. That's because of us, because we beat up the Miyoshi. They couldn't reinforce. How embarrassing. Losing to your overlord, Harumoto. Because the Miyoshi are usually the vassals of the Hosokawa. Damn, Harumoto kicking out Nagayoshi. Harumoto said, Daddy's home. Daddy's home, and he went and he got the belt. He went and he got the belt. Kicked the Miyoshi out of the capital. That's embarrassing. Miyoshi are ready to go. They just need a push. Okay, he's not attacking me. Oh, come on. What am I at with Goodwill? I think I need to pull Goodwill. I need to get total unification. Okay, we don't need it then. We don't need it then. Let's get total unification. Let's get the tribes bolstered up. We don't have supplies, that's the problem. You guys can join me later. For now... Just me? Yeah, I think just me. Ahoy there, wench. Prepare to set sail. Well, we're over land, my lord. Set sail. Does he have any allies? No friends? Whew. Bad luck. Cursed luck, I'd say. I've got exactly one spot open. Let's put... I forgot all about Sora already. No rush. Wait. Should we have gone over here? We should have gone after Sogo the Ogre. He's an actual threat. There is no continuation. No. I look forward to hearing the rest of the joke, Toby, tomorrow. I'll make a post tomorrow. I'll say tune in tomorrow to watch Toby's stream and hear his really funny joke. There's gonna have to be a continuation now. Why is Imago down to... yeah, because of S tier AI. So in this game, guys, I highly recommend putting AI level to S. It basically makes them all play to win. So everybody plays at NOBUNAGA'S level. You know, that's the quick version of it. Just picture all the AI playing to their full ability. So if you go to edit, in-game edit, officers, and I recommend doing this out of game because you'll have to keep doing it like I am. I've been playing this for a year and I keep forgetting, but you want to do this out of game and save it. Go to the daimyos and you can set their forces in this game: Shingen, Kenshin, Yoshimoto. Besides just having, you know, cold hard stats, you know, solid stats everywhere, it's because of their AI level. So they're very, very efficient. So you want to do that for all the AI so everybody plays to win, and then your maps won't be as stagnant. You know, you'll have differences. You'll have big clans that'll pop up that you're not used to seeing. I highly recommend it for replayability. Like, once you're bored already seeing how the map develops, which if you've been playing this series for a long time, you're kind of over it already. So, set everybody to S, and you will see differences in how the map develops, because suddenly everyone's playing to win. Although some things can't be helped, like for example, the Hojo just dominating over here. That's always going to exist. You know, the Triple Alliance, you have to manually dismantle that Triple Alliance if you don't want this to stay the same. But outside of that, you will see clans make plays, and you will see some kind of shocking stuff sometimes. Like, you will be surprised at who does what. Does he have any buildings? We should probably storm. I'm waiting for total unity, though. Once our supplies get low, we will storm. Grow crops. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. Let's ask the Automo to attack. 1 unit, bro? Are you serious? Alright. I'm gonna have to pull a pirate unit for that. I think. I think I'm gonna need a pirate unit, at least one. So I'm gonna pull this guy. He's gonna have to override because all he's gonna do is blockade. So you can override the blockade of the AI, but you have to be in that square. If I get to his square there, and then I set him to storm, it'll overwrite the AI's blockade function. So he'll actually do some work. But I've got to go there myself to do it. Also, if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are just testing out a pirate build. The very beginnings of it, so the idea is if it goes somewhere, if we can get some traction, then maybe we could turn this into a community series where everyone can create a pirate and we can run a pirate force and, you know, just get up to some shenanigans. Of course, it would be a lot more difficult than this. So, this is like the very first scenario. It's the easiest one. I would play it like at a later date, where we'd have to fight some real large forces. That's instant, right? Extra soldiers are added instantly. I should have waited, but oh well. Autumn already here, so. Alright, let's storm. That storm damage kind of sucks. Probably should have made some better officers. Maybe I went a little too restrictive. I didn't know there was a ranch here. That's good to know. Or I must have forgotten. Alright, down here, let's go. Yeah, the Hosokawa beating the fucking Miyoshi is weird. That is just... That's bizarre, man. To see that is really strange. You know what? I just realized I could put her family over there. We need to get system reform level 2. We don't have any prestige. I hate that prestige bullshit, man. I mean, I like the idea of the prestige system, but it's too low. Base level prestige to get regular things is too low. Well, that's not bad. 62? That's not bad at all. No, 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 blockade. Blockade. Not with my tribes, you're not. Yoshiaki. This doesn't look good. I don't know if they're gonna attack me yet. They might just be retaking their spots. Wow, okay. Let me get over there, because you know they're gonna deploy. Let me get down there. Bring the kid. Bring the kid. Alright, so we're in year 3 already. How many days you got? 17? Okay. He'll deploy in a second. He has to. 520 damage? Okay, let me get my... We have to preserve our pirates. Oh. He left. Oh, I fucked this up already. Now if I take the castle, he's gonna, shit. Now if I take the castle, the Automo are just gonna attack me. It's fine. The Kono just have nobody. We need a guy, we need a diplomat, we need a defensive specialist, we need a guy who's good at cracking castles. We're just... we need so many pieces, you know? This is bare minimum, so... there's nowhere to go but up from here. Yeah, he said see you later. At least he showed up, Silvery Moon. At least he showed up. Lubu couldn't be bothered to even show up. And I paid him. I paid the guy. Still couldn't be bothered to show up. At least Yoshiaki turned up, you know? Hold on. Oh, you idiots. We needed to take the base on that one to save the tribe units. Our tribe units have a higher cap. They can carry more soldiers, but carrying more soldiers means that it's going to take them longer to recover. So it's a double-edged sword. We have more soldiers, more pirates, but it takes the unit longer to recover. So I don't want to use them. Yeah, so the Ottoman will probably attack me. But there's nothing I can do to stop him either. Not really. What kind of bonus does militarization give? I think it's attack and defense. It's not movement. Because if it was movement, I'd be using it all the time. It's kind of bugged in this game, Clapper, because if you start to militarize, the AI automatically raises you, like 9 out of 10. It's why I don't use it. It's very, very bugged. The AI has like this very aggressive response to you trying to militarize in this game. And because it takes a long time to militarize, what happens usually is that you get raised before you can finish your militarization. So, since you end up getting raised 4 days? Yeah, he's gonna have to charge in here. Let me storm. Maybe I can save the unit a little bit. So because you end up getting raised, it's not worth it, because you can't finish militarizing before the raise is over. So it's a bug. The best clan that can use it is the Chosokabe. Chosokabe's specialty allows you to increase the speed of militarization. So if you play as the Chosokabe, you can militarize before the AI can raise you. Like before the AI does that knee-jerk response of just raising you, spamming the raise button, the Chosokabe can militarize very, very quickly. So I think they're the only ones that can actually use it, like reliably. I also think it bolsters supplies when you're done militarizing, but you have to make it till the end. That's the problem. So before you can finish militarizing, you get fucking raised every time, and it cripples your supplies. That's the plan. Alright, see if the tribe can escape. They only have 1 day left. I'm gonna squat over this castle. Because I'm pretty sure the Ottoman are gonna attack me. Oh no, the truce isn't over yet, right? How long are we truced for? 2 months? Alright, I'm gonna head back. I'll head back. So what we want to do, ultimately, is conquer Shikoku, or most of it. And then we want to use Code of the Pirate to leverage supplies. And Sea God. And be able to just launch raids at will, wherever we want. That's the idea. Right now, as we are, it's a little slow. You know? As our force stands right now, it's a little too slow. But if I have more officers, like if this is a community run, we're going to have more officers. You got to figure we'd be able to build up a lot faster. We wouldn't have all these empty spots where we're just sitting around. Oh man, I hope I can beat Miyoshi this time. I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't look good to me. That's a lot. Rumor. Yeah. Any tribes here? Nope, definitely not. Back there is. There's that guy. How fast are these guys coming back? Okay, that's pretty quick. I need supplies. I'll wait for the month to roll over. Dominion, where? Oh, here? Put the Lord, yeah. Put the former Lord in charge. I could have put Sora there, but... we could actually put the family over here, let's see. Boost up Wendy the Wench's stats. Put her daughter there. It is her daughter, isn't it? I don't know. All these attendants, okay. I guess I gotta ship these people off, actually. All my substitutes. Sea God, yes. See, if we get Sea Gods on every base, boom, 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 and then you stack Maritime, right? So Sea God actually scales pretty well in this game. If you can get it up to like level 4. So at level 3, you're looking at plus 14 attack. Level 4, 17 attack. When it's capped, you get plus 20 attack, which is like a first blood trigger to the unit. So you can, in theory, we could get plus 20 attack from this. Then you get Maritime Laws. Maritime Laws capped, only cost 2,000, cheap as hell. Plus 15 attack, plus 15 defense. So you're talking 35 extra attack and 15 extra defense on water. So if, as we're invaded, like if this guy goes to invade us, we have Sea God pirates stationed at every port city. You know what I'm saying? Every port city that matters. So it would be here, here, here. And we can just, if anybody's stupid enough to attack you, just call the pirates over and you just deploy and fight them on the water. Destroy them on the water to open up the enemy for amphibious assaults. Then we can follow it up with an amphibious assault afterwards. I don't know. I think it's pretty good. 35 attack on top of whatever their stats are. So whatever the unit stats are, and then you slap on 35 attack. You could be punching at 120 attack on water. You know? Which is not bad. super niche, and you can definitely do that 100 different ways a lot easier. But for the theme, for the nautical theme, that's not bad. If you just ignore the fact that you could just deploy Ieyasu and get 100 attack anyway, or Nobunaga, just ignore all that. All those steps for that power, it's not bad. I can't do anything until I get these guys. I can't even fight. I mean, there's no way. It ain't happening. Maybe now that I've got the supplies, let's see. Motonari stopped messing with me, which is interesting. Sea God's already at level 4. Actually, the best combination is Sea God and On the Offensive. On the Offensive gives you even more attack. So On the Offensive scales up to +8. Only 8. But it's still a secondary trait that can be useful. The primary trait is Sea God. So +20, +8, +15. So +40 attack. +40 attack on water. That's not that difficult to get. You know? It's just the fact that the situation that we're in, where we're playing, that sucks. But I don't think it's that tough to get. You just need time. You have to survive for a little bit. You gotta bob and weave. Alright, anyway, this guy's destroying me. I gotta get, buy some supplies. Oh shit, I need some, hold on. We need 200 to continue the talks. Alright. Somebody else march out in front. Don't even have to be good. I've got to be on this hex, right, to trigger the battle. Waiting for the pirates. Yoichi really want to but with the Moria. What do you mean? What works for on water? The Sea God? Sea God only works on water, yeah. Yeah, Aerofan, that's what I was thinking about the pirate strategy. No, just water. Just water. I'm pretty sure it's just on water. We can check it. It would be weird if it was land as well. Yeah, it's just on water. It says it right there. That's the reason it's so high. So, again, on the offensive... On the offensive... Where is it? Down here? On the offensive only gives you attack up to +8. But it's always on. Sea God, because Koei didn't finish the water and everything, they buffed it to a kind of crazy level. It gives you +20 attack. But you have to be on water, which is super niche. But that's why the buff is so crazy. The buff is so crazy because they're like, you have to actively pursue this to use it, right? You know, it's niche. It's something that, it's D tier, you know? You gotta go way out of your way to find a use for it. That's why it's buffed so highly. But going out of the way to do stuff is what I like to do. Going out of my way to try to perform a feat is how I like to play, so that's not a drawback for me. It's encouragement, you know? Alright, this experiment could be over, because we're about to get gobsmacked. But yeah, IRL fan, I was thinking about that Chosokabe because I wanted to do Chosokabe against Toyotomi, 1584. And I was like, what if I could do the pirate stuff, you know? I just don't know that. So I think I would do the Chosokabe as a single run myself. I don't know that I would stream that, but then I was thinking, you know, a pirate community run, that would be fun. Wow. Are you serious? 300 storm? We need Chudchins right now. Holy shit. That damage is insane. It's taking off like a tenth of the bar, a sixth of the bar every hit. No, I gotta wait for them. I can't even give battle yet. How many more hits can she take? Maybe 2? Maybe 2 hits? Alright, let me march into position here. 2 days of supplies. Can I get higher than that? No. 3 days of supplies. How long would it take you to get here? 6 days? She's not going to make it till the end of the month. Alright, here's what I'll do. I know what I'll do. I'll give them the castle. I'll just give them the castle. And then march and attack them. Not something I like to do, but sometimes you have to do this. Yep, so they're gonna chase me, but that's fine. We'll be in position in a minute. Stay right there. If he follows me over, I might be able to fight right here. That's what I'm thinking. We got the onsen, Toby, like you were saying. I was gonna say, like, we don't have the onsen yet, but now all of a sudden we're getting all our stuff. If we had people with utmost devotion, see, that would speed up the landmarks acquisitions too. Like I said, Chosokabe would work for a single run, and maybe I'll do that. But if I have to choose, I'd rather keep this on the back burner for a community run. You know what I mean? I think it'd be more fun to have everybody just submit somebody, and then us try to take over the island and do something like that. But I think if anybody wants to try it, I think Chosokabe is the best bet. Just like RL Fan is saying in the chat. Chosokabe is easily the best bet for like some kind of pirate themed run. Going up against Hideyoshi would be the ultimate test too. That would be brutal. But I could see that. Hideyoshi's trying to expand and you're just launching these annoying raids into his territory. You launch a raid because here's the thing. The sea becomes your defense. That's your defensive line. You know what I'm saying? You own all of Shikoku. When these forces start to appear, Oda, Mori, fucking Kyoshu, the sea is your defensive line. So you can launch these attacks, and come what may, you always have the insane power from the sea to form a defensive wall. The attrition from getting plus 30 attack is insane. Just, I mean, you know, I'm using officers that I like to balance my officers, almost overbalance them. But imagine you have a guy who's got 90 Valor. And now you're stacking plus 30 attack from fucking Sea God and Maritime Laws. Plus whatever else he does. It allows you to form this, like I said, defensive line where you just destroy everybody on the water, and then you can either push in or pull back and recover. Is everybody chasing? Nobody's going back to their castle? Okay, I thought somebody would go back. I thought maybe somebody would go back to their castle, but nobody's doing that. So that's great. That's wonderful. I'm going to be stuck right here. Can we keep falling back or no? She's gonna be stuck, right? Yeah, she's stuck. Alright. We have to fight it here. He's still not ready. Way of the Mori, that's the problem. You gotta be careful with that. You increase the caps of the tribes, so it takes longer for them to recover. Alright. Let's see if we can fight this right here. Do I even bother splitting the unit? No, because I don't have the supplies. In case we can't, start marching. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, I don't like to abandon the castle because you get stranded. So if you don't have an army ready to bail you out, whoever's abandoning the castle is going to get stranded. That's why you never use Sea God Shot. Yeah, it's worthless, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty much worthless. You have to jump through all these hoops just to see if it can work. It's got potential to be fun, but effective, efficient, no, none of that stuff. It's a fun idea, you know? It's a very fun idea. But as far as efficiency and all that, no. You can just deploy Ieyasu and you'll get 100 attack, you know what I mean? You could do all this, or you could deploy Nobunaga. There you go. Saving Akechi as Chosokabe? I don't think I've ever tried that. I've got a run where I'm playing as the Shogun, Yoshiaki in exile. And I'm about to save Mitsuhide in that run. That was really difficult because Yoshiaki only has 3 officers in Tomo Palace. So I had to build up from nothing. I don't like this matchup. Yep, and it's not good. I'm gonna sit back, wait for her to get perturbed. Come on. Good. Alright, fall back. Yep. Let them waste their time capturing that. Oh, he's taking that too quickly. Holy shit. Sogo the Ogre, indeed. We gotta stop this guy already. I'm hoping Severn can destroy both these guys. One through normal means and the second one through his rapid assault. And then he can join in on the dog pile here. Wait, don't move. Okay, there's the first one. His tactics should be ready, almost ready, and then he can destroy the second one. What does he do? Jeer? Okay. I want them both to start moving down this path before I seal it off. Waste of time. What traits are something that helps you build a castle 2 levels? Are you talking about Expert Fortifier, Sean? I think you're thinking of Expert Fortifier. It lets you build a castle immediately at level 2. I think that's what you're thinking of. Come on, scatter this guy already. There it is. Punch right through him. Just fall back. Just fall back, girl. Get out of there. Her perturb's not ready yet, so... There's no rush. We can keep drawing them in while we destroy everyone else. There's no rush at all. In fact, I'm going to break this guy off. He's got speedy. He can start running a lap around. You would just use Nobunaga? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you could just deploy Nobunaga. Hisahide. I didn't know Hisahide was even here. Whoops. Yeah, one of my best friends, whenever we'd sit here and we'd play the Three Kingdom games, like this is PlayStation 2, we would theory craft all this stuff and we'd talk for like 20 minutes. We theory craft stuff in Romance like 9, Romance 10, you know, the older ones. Nobunaga's Ambition. We'd theory craft all this stuff and then he'd always be like, or I could just play as Liu Bei. You know? Or we could just play as one of the main characters. Problem solved. Or you can use Guan Yu. Send the ogre to the next life. What? Captured? An ogre in chains? Why, it's unheard of. Why don't we round up the whole family? Let's go. Hell, let's go get the whole family. Alright, tribe unit. Try to preserve the tribe boss. Does anyone need stamina? This guy? I guess. There's another guy who has it too, right? Does Kiyomasa have it, IRL fan, or am I fucking hallucinating that? I think Kiyomasa has it as well. Alright, get her out of there. Change it up. Get her in position. Give me my stats. Boost up the stats. Hold on, I gotta rest. Captured. 2 people captured. She should be able to retake her castle. Should we go for Hisahide? I bet we can capture Hisahide too. Lay an ambush for him on the road. Oh no, we can't. I can't catch him in the middle here. Let's see. Let's try it like this. We put both our guys here, and then get one in front and one on the other side. Let's see if he leaves the base to try to save this camp. Nope. Oh. Stamina reduction, right? Got him. Got him. He has no loyalty. Oh. Morale. Fuck. I forgot about morale, man. Could have captured him. Execute him. That's gonna hurt Miyoshi big time. Miyoshi only have like 3 good leaders. Walk the plank. Sogo was made to walk the plank. Turns out ogres can't swim. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Give me a break, Mori. Who's over here? Another family member? Yeah, there's Miyoshis everywhere because it's early. Here, put this... Put that shit down instead. Go, go, go! Retake your castle, quickly! Speed, speed, speed! Dead. Can I assign her as the castle lord while she still has the garrison? I don't think I can. Nope. So I'm gonna lose the garrison. Fuck. Put the kid over here. Where's the kid? She's marching. Is she? Oh yeah, she's with her mom. Fuck. Damn it. How good is this guy? Alright. He's alright. Just stand there. I might be able to get over there. Amago and Mori are clashing. Look at this. Are the Uragami working for the Amago? They are. Amago Uragami Alliance against the Mori. The Automo haven't attacked me. I don't know why. I've been spared so far. Sea God. There must always be a sea god at our ports. At our port towns. Never forget, my son. It is how we survive. The Kono must always be close to the sea. Is this tribe ready yet? Come on. Uh-oh. The truce has ended. Not good for me. What's taking this guy so long? Should have occupied that already. Alright, let's go destroy him. She's not close enough? I thought she would be. Hope this is... a Dong Tuna run? Yeah, like I said, I think Kiyomasa also has Expert Fortifier. Those might be the only two people that have it. Just avoid him. 7 Seas Severn will take care of it. She can at least perturb him. If she gets it in time. It takes too long, actually, now that I'm looking at it. She's not the castle lord, so it doesn't matter if she's routed. The range is 4 notes? Oh, okay. Always 4 notes. Okay, that's good to know. He's had enough. Nagayori's had enough. This is my castle. Probably? Yeah, probably. He's not in the game yet, right? I don't think we can check yet, because he's not in the game. Alright. That takes care of business. Let's get back. Tribe's ready. Let's hope that the Automo don't attack. If they do, I'll probably have to just give them the castle. Sue for peace. I can't see them not attacking, but you never know. Amago are just overrunning the Mori right now. This is fucking weird. Still haven't beat the Miyoshi, just don't have enough to do it. Mori are still messing with me, which is so random, right? I'm sitting here fighting the Miyoshi and the Mori are just constantly assaulting. Alright. Let's get the family together once again. Hopefully I can hold the castle this time. Three more spots. Tactics, yep. Castle raid, I guess. And let's do tactics again. As for me, 2 people, 2 spots, okay. Kiyomune, our cavalry commander, in our Takafusa run, that guy was excellent. Just deleting whole units with cavalry charges. Oh, we got this tribe as well. 2,500. So I guess I can use them to help me put these fires out. I don't think they'll be able to take the main base. Motonari's probably going to survive just because of that. See, but like little opportunities like this, if we have this, most of this, when opportunities like this arise, where they're clashing on the borders, we can just send a contingent in and take over, scatter everybody, and then head back. You know? These guys are fighting, blah, blah, blah. This guy's barely surviving. After he barely survives, then the pirates show up. When they're weakened and dying, that's when the pirates show up. I should get that port, but I think we need, what, 2,000? Yeah, we don't have anywhere near that kind of cash. We ain't got that kind of scratch. Just go to your spots right there. Your spot's literally right there. Does Amago have community officer? No, Toby. No, I turned them off finally. I finally remembered to turn off the community officers. No, they're just kicking ass. Hisahida's AI level, I think, is B. It's B or C. So he usually has a lot of power, but he never uses it because of his AI setting. So you don't see the Amago do stuff like this, where they're actually aggressive and trying to fight the Mori. It doesn't mean that he's going to win, but he's at least putting some pressure on the Mori, you know what I mean? Which is nice. We should do the same, but we got our own trouble, so. If I didn't have if this was just a regular run, I would just cross over and attack the Mori. Just to keep the pressure on them, so they can't rest. But we've got to take care of the Miyoshi. Who's taking over here? Oh, this guy. Right. Okay. I don't know if the Ottomo are actually gonna stay friendly. 26 trust. It's gonna be a long time before we're ready. Thankfully, they're fighting the Ouchi, but I don't know if it's gonna stay like that. Honor commendation. Let me see. Battle commendation for Wendy. Wendy the wench. I don't think so. I think not. What about the daimyo? There's no way she got one and I didn't, right? Civil? Ugh. Boring. Boring. It's a B, Sean? Okay. Yeah, he's a B. Imagine, he's a B and Motonari's an S. It's no wonder Motonari destroys him. And then the Ouchi guy, he's probably a B as well. Christianity has arrived. Francisco de Javier. Oh God, my shepherd, thank you for leading me on this journey. I am but your herald on the path to spread your word. Please show me where it is my journey must lead. Francisco Javier, missionary of the Jesuits. Salvation. Bringing salvation at sword point. New policies are available. We got no money, man. Look at all this stuff, and I got no money right now. I'm gonna sell my supplies. Wait, do I need 1,000 for the port, or is it 2,000? 900 and it's 2,000. 1,500. Okay, I can't hit that target anyway. Doesn't matter. Can't hit the target anyway. All right, let's get the tribes out here. Gather the tribes. Let's go bring some pain over to the Miyoshi. See how they like it. Let me get some supplies. Thank you. Time for me to join this expedition as well. Even if it's only me. Ooh, plus 12 blockade. I think I gotta bring him. Alright, let's go. We gotta watch the Automo. Okay, thank God. They're busy. They are busy. Now's the time. No friends yet, right, Miyoshi? No friends? No friends. How unfortunate. Yeah, send whoever you have. Whatever sad units you can muster. No conscription? I was expecting large-scale conscription. Didn't even happen. Here, stay right there. You stay there. Save our supplies. Let the tribesmen do their thing. Yeah, he should be an A. Yeah, he should be an A, Aerofan. I don't know why he's set to B. But when it comes to Motonari and Nobunaga, all these guys, all the daimyos around them have suffered from just being made to be worse. Because Koei wants these landmarks, these landmark clans that anybody can play, like newbie friendly. So everyone around those newbie friendly clans has to be worse. So they turn a blind eye. That's why a lot of these clans just are nowhere near as good as they should be. Damn, where'd you get 7,000? Where's your capital? Oh, okay. I see. That's a lot. Alright, let this be the battle where we send you spiraling. Where you enter the death spiral, Miyoshi. No more fares, that's it. Alright, save the cash. And its authority. But yeah, he should be A. It's nonsense that he's not. It's just to make it so that Motonari... The thing is that this game's event system... The way that the event system works is really good. But, because Koei's fixated on the events playing out exactly the way that they want them to, they've made the other forces that are supposed to lose or that aren't supposed to expand, they've made them worse on purpose so that those events can trigger all the time. So... 1553, you know, you're playing as Nobunaga Oda. Nobunaga Oda's going to have 3 castles, but he's going to hold off Yoshimoto until Okehazama happens. And Yoshimoto's force has got to be slightly worse. Dosen can't be too aggressive. You know what I mean? The West has to be stagnant so that Nobunaga... Everything's got to be on rails. And because it's got to be on rails for the events to happen... A lot of forces are made to be worse. That's why the AI level is set to where it is. Stats are lowered when they shouldn't be lowered, and AI level is worse when it shouldn't be. Because it has to, they're trying to facilitate the events. They want, you know, they want you to experience the story, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to make it in time to stop them. I'm going to try. Speedy. Alright, go that way. You're going to have to walk into a pincer, which is horrible. Let's get the pirates up there. I see your pincer and I raise you 2 pincers. Come on, come on, I'm getting killed here. Pirates aren't gonna fight forever. Keep Nagayoshi back there and we win this battle. Damn. Alright, get them out. Can't afford to have them break and run. Captured. Sogo, you say? Another Sogo. Let's see if this ogre can swim. After this battle. Alright, that should be it. I don't have the strength to beat Nagayoshi, otherwise I'd try him. We gotta conserve our power if we want to take these castles. Okay, thanks for that. Yeah, they want the events to play out so people can see them, yeah. I think it should be a setting that you can, I think the event stuff should all be a setting that you can turn on and turn off, meaning you could play the game. You could play the game set up to be on rails so you can see the story, and then you can play the game as true sandbox. I don't think it should be up to the player to have to dig out true sandbox mode in this game. You know what I mean, Toby? Like, it shouldn't be on us to go in there and have to tinker everything. I gotta set everyone to S to make sure that everyone's playing. I gotta turn off events to have a sandbox. That should just be a setting. Do you want to play sandbox? Yes or no? Historical mode or sandbox mode? That should be a setting because people don't know. Like, otherwise, how do you know that? How do you know that? I guarantee you, there's people playing this game that have stopped playing it because it's always the same thing, and they don't know. They don't know how to tune it. You know what I mean? They're tired of the same thing playing out every single time, so they've stopped playing the game, or it's their #1 complaint. I like the game, but it's the same thing every time. And for player, and you know, it's not up to the player. Like, it's not the player's fault. Koei should have a toggle, not toggles, not a whole system of toggles. They should have a simple toggle for sandbox mode, and they should have their standard game mode for people. So the player doesn't have to figure it out. Like, it shouldn't be on the player to figure that shit out. What's his loyalty at now? 14? Fuck. I thought it dropped low enough for me to steal the castle. Hisahide's heading over here, huh? Do we have supplies? We do. Alright, what's the blockade look like? We're standing right in front of the castle. Can we blockade it? Thanks. Does this guy have Sea God? I know I checked earlier, but I forgot already. Oh, there's no officer there. Okay. That sucks. You know what would be cool is if you could edit the clans. All the little tribes, I mean. If you could edit the tribes, I would seed all the tribes with, like, different pirates. I don't think that storm is worth it because the HP is... How high is the HP here? It's at 4,000 and it's going to take months to recover. I'm going to call them all back. Tribe units clear the way, we'll do the rest. We'll try to do the rest. If I can't win here, then I can't win here, but... Do not storm, just fucking blockade. I need these guys ready here in case I get attacked. Oh, fuck. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Non-stop. So ideally we could form a line right here with the pirates to defend when they get back. When they get back. We should get maritime laws. I don't know why I haven't gotten that. It only cost 100. Oh, because I don't have any income. That's why. Oh yeah, I don't have any money. Okay. Should we just pull the diplomat? 44. I got so close. Well, it's just the way it goes sometimes. Whoa. Did his health go... Did the castle get restored? What the hell? How did he restore the castle? Did you guys saw that, right? Alright, I'm not that sick. Their HP got refilled. Right? Am I imagining things? Did this blue bar not just get refilled? I don't know. How did they do that? I think I just witnessed like a super fast, sneaky ass repair. Where's the rebellion? All the way up there? Of course it is. Yeah, just take a couple people up there. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things. I could have sworn I did some damage to it already. Shit. Yep, no more diplomacy. See, so when stuff like this happens, if we have our boys in position, we can just deploy and crush them on the ocean. But we don't have our boys in position, and they're not even close to being ready. This unit is. This is the only unit. My voice is starting to go. Imagawa sitting around waiting for Okezama. Yeah, that's what I mean, Silver. Also, since we're in a pirate run, fun fact, Hidemitsu Akechi has Sea God for some reason. That is a fun fact. Recruit Captain Sparrow. Well, Lucretia, there's your character, Captain Sparrow. Urgent repairs? How did he do urgent repairs under attack, though? Yeah, there's hidden scripts, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with that. Like I said, they're so fixated on the story. It needs to be its own setting. Koei needs to have 2 settings. There needs to be 2 settings for the game. Whatever their historical path is, and they need to have sandbox. Is this tribe going to be ready? Nope. These guys are ready. Okay, let's go. This guy's got Sea God, right? Do the bonuses extend to the tribes? I didn't even ask this question. I guess so, right? Because it's my unit. So if I get maritime laws, he should get the bonus, since he's technically, he's a tribe, but it's part of our force, right? Has to be. Hurry, to the sea! To the sea, to the sea! Just fucking do some damage before he gets there. Just beat the shit out of it. I gotta start marching him out any second now. 32, he's gonna be there soon. Okay. Gonna be there soon. Are you done? Oh, okay. I can't see the text disappears if you get far away from it. Why does Hidemitsu have Sea God? That's fucking weird. Now I'm gonna be wondering that all day. Alright. 33. Oh, we are going to take this. Interesting. I didn't think that was going to happen. Well, well. Yeah, with like 10 community officers, we'll be able to like collapse Miyoshi a lot faster. That's why I think we'll have to plan a different start date to have more competition. We want to have like a lot of competition, you know? It doesn't... This is more to kick back, like, okay, everyone else is busy establishing themselves, but we want to start at a later date where we can have a clear target, clear targets in each province. Alright, he's getting kind of close. Are you moving? Doesn't look like you are. Don't pull a Lubu on me. Just get out there. I think he has Sea God too in his unit. Level 2 Sea God plus 12 attack. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. You can tell that it was meant to go higher but they got scared. Koei did that thing where they're like, oh, let's make this fucking crazy. And then later they thought about it, and they were like, let's kind of walk it back a little bit. You know, because it starts off at plus 10 attack. So it's like, boom, plus 10. Double the other one, right? It's already higher than offensive, on the offensive. On the offensive, level 5 is plus 8 attack. Capped. So level 1 is already higher than the other one, capped. So they're like, yeah, no one's going to fight on the ocean. Fuck it. Plus 10. Boom. And just have it go all the way up to like plus 30, plus 40. And then they walked it back. They're like, you know, let's not get carried away. Koei does that all the time. They come up with an idea, and you can see that it's supposed to be just like, they're just throwing shit at the wall. Like, fuck it. Just throw something crazy out there. But then you can tell that the idea is kind of, they pull it back a little bit. Like, they get freaked out. Which I hate. I hate when they do that. Hate when they do that. Because it's like, bro, it's a single-player game. Who are we balancing for? You know? Who are we balancing for? Stop pretending that you... First of all, stop pretending that you balance, that you care about balance, Koei. Stop pretending that you care about balance. You can't... You're never going to sell anybody on that. But number 2, who are we balancing for? It's a single-player game. If I want to run broken shit, let me run broken shit. I paid money. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about... Never debuff. Okay? Never debuff stuff. Always buff things. And if you have to choose between the two, err on the side of broken. Don't debuff things into the ground. Make things exciting for the player. Always try to make things exciting for the player, not boring for the player. So if something's broken, great. Let the player decide if he wants to use it or not. But don't ever debuff things. Anyway, you can add that on the list. Mediate, pulling back great ideas, stuff like that. Vassal, that's another thing. I don't really like how you can be a vassal in this game. I think it's so stupid. You can be a vassal with like no drawback or nothing. It's like, you guys clearly didn't finish the system. Should have finished the system a long time ago. They have a sea god as well. Sneak attack on the boat? So somebody threw a ninja star across from one boat to the other and got him? Oh my god, our Navy just got crippled. Our commander's been injured. Admiral Nelson has gotten hit by shrapnel at a critical moment. The battle's not yet won, and Admiral Nelson's caught some shrapnel. Our Navy is undone. Look at the damage swing. We were doing 200, we dropped to 100, and our damage taken went up by a multiplier of 1.5. Filthy assassins. Our Navy's not going to make it. Our Navy's not going to make it. We're not going to be able to hit... We're not going to reach the water. These pirates are going to be landlocked. Look at his stats. Filthy fucking assassin. Injured. All in the 30s. He became Ujizane overnight. Wow, they took out our Nelson. Our Admiral's been injured at a crucial moment. Oh my god. That's wonderful. No, he's just not gonna make it. We're landlocked. Fuck. Oh my god, what a disaster. Stuck on land. What is the point? What's the point now? Did I appoint somebody here? Should have put somebody here. If he wasn't injured, he would have held out so that we could have disembarked. Because look how close this was. If he wasn't injured, he could have taken maybe 2 or 3 more hits. That would have been enough for us to get out of the docks here and onto the water. That was a key assassination. Key assassination. Incredible. And I really wish there was a line right here so I could reinforce this castle right now. If there was a line across this water, I could just boop, just hop right on here and then go right across and bam, reinforce this castle. I'd rather use him for this than send him over here, all the way over here. We could have won if we could have gotten on the water. I think we could have won. Alright, should we truce out or what? I really don't want to, but I've still got to deal with Hisahide. The lake above is Tsuchi besides Kyoto, and it's like, oh yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. What's up, Kenshin? You tried to run, the Mori was very annoying. Yeah, the Mori is always, it doesn't matter where you're at, you're gonna suffer, man. Yeah, you could fight here. I guess technically there's some opportunities for our Sea God to work here too. Not a lot. Not a lot, but there's some. There's those couple of spots. There should be some spots up here too. See this right here? There should be some spots up here. Like if you just look around on this map, you've played older Nobunaga games where there's more sea zones here as well and stuff. They just didn't get to finish it. It's sad, really. Alright, guys. Well, I gotta wrap it up here. Like I said, I'm coming... the weather's getting to me. So I think I'm coming down with something. My voice is starting to go. So, I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow, Toby's going to be streaming over on his channel. There's a link in the chat to his channel. Go check it out. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss his stream. So I think he'll be streaming tomorrow night. If I'm feeling better, I'll be back for our Nobunaga's Ambition from the Ashes community series on Sunday. And yeah, I think this could be a run. I mean, you guys let me know in the comments or something if you want to see this be a run. But I think we can do some kind of pirate run where we conquer Shikoku and do that. We can have some homebrew rules for raiding and pillaging. Pick a scenario that's challenging. And yeah, it could be our next run after the Nobunaga. Up to you guys. I could do a poll or something. We can have everybody vote on it, whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We got off the ground a little bit. From what I've seen, it's enough to be like, okay, we can do this. It can be done. So I'll tell you that. It can definitely be done. If we had community officers, I think we'd be able to accelerate a lot quicker too. So just by having more people to build. So yeah, if you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to take some medicine and try to relax. And I'll see you guys probably on Sunday for the Nobunaga stream. You know, if I feel better, maybe we could do a stream in the morning. But tomorrow night's going to be Toby over on his channel. Check the link in the chat. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, everybody. Have a good weekend.